Hi there and welcome to this FlexAline video. I'm glad you can join me today. We're going to work on strengthening the back line. So what we did in the previous video was we spent some time on lengthening the back line. So you're welcome to look that up. It was the previous one where we just spent some time on stretching out the fascia and releasing the muscles and all along the back line of our bodies. Today we're gonna strengthen the muscle groups situated at the back of our body. So we're gonna work, after we've done a bit of release, we're gonna work on strengthening the back line. So you're welcome to join me. We're gonna start off flat on our backs. So you can just get yourself comfortable on your back. And firstly, we're just gonna straighten out our legs. And we're just going to take a couple of deep breaths, and then we're going to work in a crossover pattern. So I'm going to work my right leg while working on my left arm. So we're going to do that crossover sling in the back line. So just take a couple of deep breaths, just bring yourself to the moment and just be present and mindful about this exercise video. Right, and let's push down our right leg into the ground. So I'm taking my full straightened out right leg and I'm just pushing it down as hard as I can into the ground. And while I'm doing that, I'm also pushing down my left arm that's straightened out. So I'm getting that crossover activation of the back line and of the back lines, the sling in the back line. So let's just hold that there for a couple of seconds. Remember to keep on breathing, don't brace your abdominals, but allow them to expand as you breathe. And let's relax that. Let's go over to our left leg, so that straightened out left leg just pushes down as hard as possible to really contract your glute and the back of the thigh, and I'm working on my right arm at the same time and just pushing that down, straightened out. From my palm, the forearm, the upper arm, the shoulder, everything pushes back down, especially the shoulder. Remember, the shoulder also needs to push back. Don't allow the shoulder to pop up. Keep it there, hold it there. It's a static exercise. And you need to create the resistance against the floor. And let's relax. Let's do it on the left side again. So that left side, the left arm, right leg pushes over, pushes down. And we are working crossover, and that crossover sling of the back line. Remember, shoulder needs to push down. So push it from the shoulder, the upper arm, the forearm, the palm, everything pushes down. Especially the hip, upper thigh, the calf and the heel of that right leg. Everything pushes down into the mat. And hold it there. Remember to keep on breathing. Don't brace with your abdominals, just hold that breath. And relax. Let's do it on the other side. So my left leg, activating the glute, pushing down with my thigh, my calf, my heel, and also the right arm. So that crossover sling, pushing that down. This is a really great exercise, especially if you've had some pelvic issues, or if you've had a fracture in your pelvis or in your sits bone. It's really good to get the muscles firing across the SI joint at the back. So if you've got any pelvic instability, this is really good because you're getting that crossover sling activated that runs over the SI joint. Let's hold it there. Hold it. Hold it for another 3. And let's relax. Take a deep breath in. And you can bend both legs up. From here, we're going to work on the glutes, and we're going to just activate the glutes. So what we just want to be careful of is lifting into an arched lower back. So don't lift up too high. You just want to stop sort of before you get to that arched position in your lower back. Okay, so from here, first start off by activating the abdominals in the front. So that's transverse abdominis, the lower abdominals, just activating those. Push your lower back down into the mat and make sure you activate it, and then curl yourself up one vertebra at a time and just activating your glutes and hold it there, keeping that lift. Comfortably holding that lift. So I'm really squeezing my glutes and making sure that they're doing the work. So you'll feel the activation of the muscles in the back of the thigh as well as the glutes. And let's hold it there. Hold it there. Remember to keep on breathing, and let's put one vertebra at a time back down on the mat, and lastly the pelvis. Let's stack it back in. Let's roll up from there. Squeeze your glutes and hold it there. Maintain that lift. You can even reach your arms up towards the ceiling and just maintain that lift. Hold it there for another couple of seconds. Keep on breathing and comfortably lowering back down. And let's lift up once more. Roll up your pelvis. Come up into that lift. Hold it there. Squeeze your glutes. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it and put it back down slowly. We're going to do one more rep, pushing your back down, activating your abdominals, roll up and peel yourself off the mat. Hold the lift. Keep it there. And let's comfortably put it back down. One vertebra at a time. Right, let's roll onto our stomachs from there. Okay, so you can roll over to your tummy. Just comfortably relax your head at the back. And I'm just going to start off by lifting one straight leg off the mat. So the idea is to activate and fire the muscles in the lower back, those multifidus muscles as well as the glutes. So they're going to start by just lifting and holding that position. Maintain that lift comfortably. Hold it. And release. Let's lift on the other side. Lift and hold. Make sure your glutes are working. If you're feeling tension in your lower back, remember to activate your abdominals in the front. So make sure you activate it there because they need to support the lower back. And from there you can come up into your lift. Don't have to lift too high, you'll feel the work happening in your glute. But keep your abdominals activated in the front and relax. And let's lift up on the right. And keep your abdominals contracted. You're going to feel that there's a bit of pressure in the front of your hip, but the work is happening in your glute at the back. And relax. Lift up on the left. Hold that contraction. It's good work. And relax. Let's do once more on either side. Lifting and holding that lift. Try and stretch your leg, your toes away from your pelvis. So lengthen your leg a little bit further while you're in this position and really work the glutes. Let's lower down and let's lift on the left. Hold that lift, maintain that lift there for a couple of seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. Right, from there, let's add a crossover lift. So I'm straightening out my right hand in front of me and my left leg is simultaneously going to lift. So I'm lifting crossover once more. So I'm activating the back line, the crossover sling in my back line. So I'm lifting my left leg at the back and right arm in the front.
and just holding it there for a couple of seconds and lower back down. Let's do the same arm and leg. Let's lift up and hold it and lower it back down. Let's go once more, lift and hold and lower it back down. Once more, lift up and let's stretch it out. Hold it there, hold it and relax. Let's change sides. So I'm going to lift a straightened right leg and left arm, just lifting it up and lower back down. Remember to breathe, lift and hold, hold and relax. Bring it back down. Remember to activate your glutes and your abdominals. Let's lift and hold. Straighten it out. Hold it there. Hold it and relax. Take a deep breath in. We've got one more exercise on our backs before we end off this video. Alright, so you keep your elbows bent, legs straightened out. This exercise is part of the liner therapy. So we're just going to, from this position, we're just going to lift up our pelvis off the mat. If it's a bit much, you can also bend your knees, and we're just going to lift from there. So that's where we're activating the back line and testing whether that back line is firing, but we're also activating and strengthening it. Okay, if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, just lift from there. Hold that position, take a couple of deep breaths in, really feel the whole of the back line firing. My heels are pushing into the mat, my calves are working, back of the thighs, back muscles, the shoulders, all of them are doing hard work. Hold it for another 3, 2, 1 and relax. You go. Thank you so much for joining me and really just activating and strengthening the back line. I hope you feel it throughout your everyday life. Bye.